Hey guys, this is Bruthar, and today we're going to be talking about Mithril Dragons. We'll be talking about the requirements, like recommended skills, the optimum setups, and all that, and actually do some kills. So we'll see what happens. But pretty much, this is the optimum setup that you can use. Archer helm, Robin Hood hat would be even better. Uh, Fury, Ruby Bolts E, Ava's Accumulator, Rune Sibo, Carol's top and legs, Anti-Dragon Shield, not DFS. The Dragonfire Shield has ranged offense bonuses, so you want to just use this instead. Archer's Ring, Snakeskin Boots, although the better choice for that would be Ranger Boots, Barrel's Gloves, and if you can't use Barrel's Gloves, you might want to use Black D'hide Van Braces. You also want to have Diamond Bolts with you, Diamond Bolts E and Ruby Bolts E. You want to use Ruby Bolts E for the first half of the kills, and Diamond Bolts E for the second half. You want to have Super Defense Potion, Range Potion, Anti-Fire Potion, 3 Prayer Pots, a Games Necklace, and some Teleports. That's about it. It's pretty much like one of the best ups you can have. For stats, you want to have the highest defense, range, prayer, and health possible. Whoa, low health. Okay. But yeah, you want to have the highest of those you can due to survivability, maximizing damage, etc., etc. Um, Give me a second to restock. There we go. So you want to have all that, and that's about it, really. I mean, the whole point of killing the dragons, let's be honest, is to try to get a dragon full helm, or Visage. The full helm is like a 1 out of 32,000, I think, drop rate. Whereas the Visage is a 1 out of 9,000 or so. So yeah. Um, Overall, definitely worth doing. Get some range XP, health XP. It's AFKable to an extent. You want to keep looking because you might, all of a sudden have a bad streak of hits on you. Um, and you get chewed bones occasionally, kind of rarely, about every 7 or so trips, 5 trips, whatever. You might get a chewed bone or two. And you can use them here. You want to have tinderbox, a woodcutting axe, and the chewed bones and a few logs. It doesn't really matter what kind of logs you use. Logs only affect the amount of prayer boost you get from using them. It doesn't impact the drop at all, at least from what we understand. Um, so yeah, you can just use normal logs and get a Dragonfall helm the same way that you could magic logs, so it doesn't really matter. Um, if you don't have this place unlocked yet, you want to run west down this way. There's a building, and there's a dude in there named Otto, and he will get you started. You want to bring a bow of any kind, or like a strung bow, oak short bow, oak long bow, magic long, doesn't matter, any kind of bow. And you want to bring a hatchet, some knives, and I think that's about it. And you just want to go over there and talk to him, and he'll set you up, and help you unlock this place. Once you have it unlocked, you do what I do and just jump down into the whirlpool, and here you are. You must run down, and you have to run southeast and go up the stairs, and then you're there. That's all there is to it. It's pretty simple, straightforward. You want to put on Protect from Range. You want to put on Eagle Eye. Use your potions, all 3 of them. And as you see, he's already halfway dead, so I want to equip a Diamond Bolts E. Um, and yeah, that's all there is to it, really. I mean, I recommend 80 and up ranged due to the fact that, if you have Ruby Bolts E, the max hit that you'll ever hit, regardless of your range level, regardless of if you have Void or not, is going to be a 50, I believe. That's the highest hit you can hit. So really, like, your range level doesn't impact damage, at least for the first half, too much. I mean, obviously it helps to have higher, but still, you can still hit like freaking 50s with like 60 or 70 ranged or whatever. Um, but overall, 80 and up is recommended. Some people say 85 and up. Whatever. Defense, the higher the better, obviously. Uh, I'd say about 80 maybe. Yeah, I think 80 is a good one. 80 is a good thing to go for in general. Let's equip that real quick. Or not equip that, eat that. Alright. You get 3 mithril bars per kill, so that's pretty neat. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, you know, the higher prayer level, the better. The higher magic level, the better, because the magic level impacts the amount of damage and the amount of splashes that you receive from magic attacks, and that's pretty much the main thing that you're getting hit by here is magic attacks if you use an anti-fire pot and you use protect from range. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. That's about it. I'll do one more kill here, and then I'll turn off the video. Um, I personally haven't had any good drops yet. I've only had about 100 kills. And the fact that the Dragon Full Helm's drop rate is 1 out of 35,000 or so approximately on the from Mithril Dragons, and I think it's a lot better if you use the Chewed Bones back where I showed you at the pirate ships or whatever. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, straightforward. Get some kills, maybe some experience. Hopefully, get a drop or two if you're lucky. In 07 Scape, they're exceptionally expensive. They're literally, like, a Dragon Full Helm is literally the most expensive item in the game. They're even more than Third Age, pieces. If you get one, then you're set for life right there. You've just made bank, and you can buy whatever you want, pretty much. As you see, I'm hitting like 40s, 37s with the spec. We're getting towards the second, like the second half here, like where his health is about half, so you want to equip the Diamond Bolts E. The Diamond Bolts E special effect is that basically it has a chance to hit through the defenses, and I think it raises your maximum hit by a little bit, not by too much. If I kept using Ruby Bolts, it would still keep using the fixed percentage of their health. So if they were at half health or whatever, my max could be like 25, 20, something like that. Who knows? So that's the main reason why you want to switch. One thing you can do, as I said, you could equip Void if you want, but you'll suffer more damage because Carol's is better for magic defense. That's the main damage it would take against, but you'll be doing more damage, so that's good. And you can flash Eagle Eye if you wanted to. Like, if you're not lazy like me and you don't mind clicking and paying attention, you can flash Eagle Eye every time that you do an attack, and you basically pretty much don't have to worry about prayers much. You can take and use less prayer pots than normal. And I guess that's about it. That's pretty much all there is to this. It's simple, straightforward. Get some kills, blah blah blah. Good luck with you guys if you want to do this. It's not too hard, and I hope you guys get Dragon Full Helms. Actually, I kind of hope you don't, because then the prices would drop. But still, I hope you have fun, at the very least. And yeah. One more thing I want to add real quick is if you have 80 and up magic, you can opt to use Claws of Guthix, and it's advised to use the Void Mace as it's AFKable. It's kind of not worth doing, to be honest, though, because of the fact that runes cost quite a bit. Pretty expensive. You'll be spending quite a bit, and it's overall not worth it if you're not getting any full helm drops or visage drops. So, yeah. Hope this was informative, at least to a degree. I had fun. Peace out, I guess.